everyone, Effie here. Today I'm going to make this card using our new two-piece foliage cover plate die. Now, the die is not actually two pieces. It just cuts your panel into two pieces, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. I'm also going to use our fresh cut daisies for our project today. So I started off by die cutting the cover plate die on some mint cardstock, and I'm just using my scissors to help me pop out this inner piece. And this is how the two pieces separate. It's actually really cool because you can get a really awesome effect when you die cut two different colored panels and then swap the pieces. And that is what I'm going to do today. So I die cut the cover plate on some mint cardstock and some white cardstock, and I'm just going to interchange the pieces together just like this. Now I'm gonna also take the large die from our double stitch rectangles die set and add stitching to both edges of my card panels. Now you want to do this before you do any die cutting because it'll just be easier to manage. For this project, I decided to add the stitching after I die cut the cover plate. But if you do want to do this, make sure you add the stitching before you die cut the cover plate. All right, so now I'm just going to adhere all the pieces onto some side folding A2 card bases using liquid adhesive. Now you're just going to fit all the pieces together like a puzzle, but that's really easy to do because these are die cuts. So I made a pair of cards today. They were quick and simple and somewhat effortless because really all I did was die cut the two cardstock panels and I just swapped them out, and having the two combinations of colors really adds a lot of impact to your card with minimal effort, as you can see here. They're just really gorgeous. This is an awesome cover plate die that I designed, and I'm very, very excited to release them. So next I'm just going to stamp my fresh cut daisy. This is a layered daisy, and I'm using our our Peony collection inks, which is our pink layering inks. For the inner portion of that daisy, I used our Cosmopolitan Pink and Aspen Cocoa inks. For my leaves, I stamped the second layer first in our Bright Fern dye ink, and then the most solid layer in our Soft Garden dye ink, which is the lighter ink. So one tip about layering stamps, stamp your darkest layer first, and then you'll be able to see those layers when you stamp your other more solid layers. So after I stamped my daisies, I actually stamped an additional daisy in our Amethyst layering inks, which is our purple layering inks, and then I die cut everything using the coordinating dies. Next, I popped up my daisies and their leaves onto my die cut panels, and then I stamped the sentiment, which is from our Coming Up Daisies in our Noir dye ink. And then lastly, I added our crystal rhinestones as embellishments. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you guys will head on over to the blog to check out the rest of our February flash release. And everything is available for pre-order with shipping beginning on February 12th. So head on over to the blog for more pre-order details.